Second career comeback from 0-2 down, nearly 5 hours on court. Chanda, how was Tiafoe able to turn this match around?
It's been the mindset, and you could see in that game, that 4-3 game that Jimmy was talking about in the highlight, that was crucial. And Frances Tiafoe of maybe a year and a half ago, maybe he would have gone away, maybe he wouldn't have stayed as plugged in, and that would have been the book on him. But in this match, he was able to lock in and actually up the intensity, and that was big. I think he was a little bit nervous. That was one way to play through it with this opportunity, and once he got on the other side of it, he just let his game ride. He was much more relaxed, much more free-flowing, and then he could let all of his tools come into play. So that was a huge moment, and that, for me, has been the biggest difference in some of these matches of late.
I couldn't agree any more, Chanda. I think what we're seeing from Tiafoe with that mindset, he looks so confident, and I love that he never panicked in that match. And let us remind everyone that he's played 2 5-setters, and his first-round match was also four sets. So he's played and had to dug in every single match that he's played. And today, the match was also so late in the day, too. And so he was waiting around all day, able to find that energy deep in this match, I think was so huge. But it really is that mindset that I think is setting Tiafoe apart, and I love to see it, and I think we're going to see the best of Tiafoe because of it.
So we know he's the only seed left in that top quarter. He was asked about that, and he said, as much as I want to say it's a huge opportunity, a lot of the guys I lose to are not Alcaraz and Sinner. So what does that tell you about his self-awareness and focus to actually go deep here?
Well, I think he's trying to take pressure away. He doesn't want to say, of course I'm supposed to win. I'm the highest seed in this quarter. So he's got to find a way to deflect a little bit of that pressure. The one thing I am glad for him is that he's put the hard work in, and it's paying off now. He's winning physical matches, and I think when you work as hard as he worked in this offseason, you're not going to give away a match mentally, because you've known I've suffered to get this in good of shape, so I'm going to keep fighting in this match till the very end. His next matchup against Arnaldi is an interesting one, because I think Arnaldi is finding his game, and he's dangerous. It's going to be a difficult match.
Frances made the quarterfinals here last year. Just 2 American men remaining in the draw.